on and then I had a heart attack. But, do you know what?
Yeah.
Because you're going to get your money from NHS, Helen, you need as well do it properly.
Yeah, you might as well, aren't you?
So,
how long ago was it since you had a heart attack?
September last year.
Oh, really?
And do you know, as well, another misconception for women? You know, it's like, oh, it's in your arm, it's in here, and it wasn't. Do you know what mine was? And it started with heartburn, indigestion.
Right.
And the biggest thing as well is people think, oh, it's not. But in women, if you look at one of the signs, in heartburn and indigestion can be a sign of you having a heart attack.
Right.
So I was like, I've got heartburn, because I always have heartburn, don't you?
Yeah.
So when you have heartburn, you have some spicy foods and I got heartburn this morning. I was due to go to the football match with my lad. And I was like, I can't get rid of this heartburn. So I went to Boots and I bought a big box of Gaviscon sachets. So I was like, knock it off. I was like that. It's like, yeah. So I like swing the bottle of Gaviscon. I was like, oh my God, it's not going. And it was here. And it was bizarre. Because I went back to the house and my friend was there and she went, Helen, you look rubbish.
Right.
I said, I've just got heartburn. She said, well, we're going to hospital. Because the thing is, when you've got cancer, there's always symptoms can attack. And it was like, oh my God, is it cancer now on my heart? And that's what's giving me a heart attack. And I'm going to Huddersfield Royal and I'm going to be sat there for 14 and a half hours on a bed. And I was like, so I was sat there and it was like, she took the blood. And it was sat there for hours and hours. And then they did an ECG and they took the bloods. And then about 5 hours later, we were in a cubicle and the nurse come back and she said, oh, your bloods are fine, Helen. Yeah, you can go home. And being the nurse, I said, oh, have you done my cardiac bloods?
Yeah.
Because she would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
She said, oh, no, we didn't do cardiacs. And I was like, so you haven't done a cardiac blood? And she said, oh, no, but well, let's add it on. So they added it on. Then an hour later, she said, oh, your bloods, she says, but whatever, your bloods have come back and they should be 40, like something like that. And she said, yours has come back at 178. Wow. So we're suspecting you have had a heart attack, but you renew it again in 6 hours. But in the meantime, we will be sending you to coronary care unit at Halifax if you last that long. So I was like, okay. So I sat there. Yeah. So then about 2 o'clock in the morning, because we went for an ambulance, I was like, she said it could be all day, it could be all night. I'm thinking, do you know what? If you know Huddersfield Royal, because I tell you something.
Just take yourself there yourself.
Well, no, I would. Well, if you ever need to go to hospital, go straight to Halifax.
Right.
But that's another story for another day. And then at 2 o'clock, she said, oh, your blood's 140. She said, come back now at, I think it was 9,032. Wow. So we confirmed you've had a heart attack. Wow. And that was through heartburn and indigestion. Next day, I'm in the coronary care unit. And then I'm down following day having a stent in one of my lobes that were blocked. I was like, oh.
God.
Anything else? God didn't help much, Helen, I can tell you something.
Say that again, sorry.
You say God didn't help.
God didn't help.
I was like, okay, so I'm like that now. Come on, what now?
What now?